Hey everyone, ready for some laughs? I'm pumped to be teaming up with the EOG today to bring you some seriously funny food pranks. We're talking about those head-scratching, what am I eating moments that'll have your friends rolling. Today, we're diving into 5 wacky and borderline impossible recipes and pranks you can try at home. We've got everything from invisible sandwiches to toothpaste ice cream. Don't worry, it's all in good fun. But remember, don't take these too seriously. The name of the game is to have a good laugh with your friends, so make sure to let them in on the joke after they take a bite. Alright, let's get this prank party started. Alright, first up we've got a classic prank that's sure to make your friends question their sanity. It's the invisible sandwich. You know, the one you see in your dreams after a long night of eating pizza. Ingredients? Oh, this is where it gets good. We're talking air, a hint of nothing, and the essence of your imagination. Basically, it's all about that Oscar-worthy acting, folks. Take 2 slices of bread, or invisible bread if you're feeling extra fancy, and place them on a plate. Now here comes the hard part. Stuff them with invisible peanut butter and jelly. I'm talking full-on mime action here, people. Really sell it. Now for the best part. Take a big old bite out of that invisible sandwich. You guys, this is the best invisible peanut butter and jelly I've ever had. Challenge your friends to guess the flavor and texture. Is it crunchy? Is it smooth? Are you sure you even took a bite? The more you commit to the bit, the funnier it gets. Bonus points if you can get them to eat an actual sandwich while pretending it's invisible. Imagine their faces when they realize they've been hilariously duped. Next, we're heading to the sushi bar with a prank that's guaranteed to pop and surprise. Get ready for bubble wrap sushi, a unique twist. It's the perfect blend of culinary artistry and, well, bubble wrap fun. For this masterpiece, you'll need bubble wrap, sushi rice, fish, or sushi-grade plastic wrap if you want to keep it vegetarian, wasabi, and soy sauce. Lay out a sheet of bubble wrap and gently pat down that sushi rice, just like you're making a real sushi roll. Now add those small bits of fish, or you can even get creative with some cucumber sticks or avocado slices. Here's the key, wrap it all up nice and tight, just like a regular sushi roll. Presentation is everything, people. Now channel your inner sushi chef and arrange those bubble wrap rolls on a plate. Don't forget the chopsticks and a side of soy sauce for dipping. When your friend takes a bite, the sound of popping bubble wrap will be the ultimate giveaway. The look on their face? Priceless and unforgettable. Bonus points for making them pop the sushi for extra fun. Just imagine the satisfying crunch as they realize they're not biting into a delicate piece of sushi. Chapter 3. The Banana Apple Pie. Alright folks, time to preheat those ovens and get ready for a pie that's full of surprises. This isn't your grandma's apple pie, but it's going to be just as memorable. We're making the banana apple pie, and trust me, it's going to be the apple of everyone's eye. Or should I say banana. This pie is a delightful twist on a classic favorite. Here's what you'll need. 1 apple, 10 bananas, 10 pounds of sugar, and a pie crust. Okay, maybe not 10 pounds, but you get the idea. We're aiming for a sweet treat that will leave everyone guessing. Okay, maybe not that much sugar, but you get the idea. We're going for sweetness overload. Now here's the twist. Instead of using apples for the filling, we're going to use bananas. Make a traditional apple pie filling just like you normally would, but instead of those juicy apples, we're swapping them out with, you guessed it, bananas. This is where the magic happens. Slice those bananas nice and thin, making sure they're evenly cut for the best texture. Toss them with some cinnamon and sugar just like you would with apples. This will give them that familiar pie flavor with a twist. And layer them into your pie crust. Make sure to spread them out evenly for a perfect bite every time. Top it with another crust, sealing in all that banana goodness. Give it a good crimp, making sure the edges are sealed well. And pop it in the oven until it's golden brown and bubbly. The aroma will fill your kitchen and have everyone asking what's cooking. Serve it up warm with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. The cold ice cream melting over the warm pie is simply irresistible. And get ready for the confusion to begin. Your friends will be intrigued by the unique flavor combination. Your friends will take a bite expecting that classic apple pie flavor, but instead, they'll be hit with a wave of banana-y goodness. The best part? Watching their reactions as they try to figure out the mystery ingredient. You get to watch as they try to figure out what's going on. Is it a banana pie? Is it a banana pie? Or is it an apple pie? Is it an apple pie? The confusion is part of the fun. Are they having a culinary existential crisis? The possibilities are endless. This pie is sure to be a conversation starter at any gathering. Chapter 4. Toothpaste ice cream. Get ready for a brain freeze like no other with our next prank. Toothpaste ice cream. This is not your average dessert. It's a hilarious twist that will leave your friends both puzzled and amused. It's the perfect treat for anyone who's ever wished their dessert could brush their teeth at the same time. Imagine the look on their faces when they realize what they're actually eating. For this recipe, you'll need toothpaste. Mint or bubblegum flavor works best, because we want that familiar fresh taste to really stand out. Milk, sugar, a freezer, and a sense of humor. And of course, a whole lot of audacity. This prank is not for the faint-hearted. First, we're going to create our ice cream base. This is where the magic begins. Squeeze a generous amount of toothpaste into a bowl. Don't be shy, folks. The more, the mintier. We want that minty freshness to really shine through. It's the star of this show. Now add a splash of milk. This will help to create a creamy texture. And a spoonful of sugar to cut through the toothpastiness. The sugar balances out the strong mint flavor. Mix it all up until you have a smooth, creamy consistency. This might take a bit of effort, but it's worth it. Pour the mixture into an ice cube tray or a small container. This will make it easier to freeze and serve. And pop it in the freezer for a few hours, or until it's nice and solid. Patience is key here. Once your ice cream is frozen, scoop it into bowls. It should look just like regular ice cream, and serve it up like the real deal. Presentation is everything. You can even get fancy with sprinkles or other toppings to make it look even more convincing. You can even get fancy with sprinkles. The more colorful, the better. Or a drizzle of chocolate syrup. This will add an extra layer of deception. Watch as your friends take their first bite, their faces contorting in a mixture of confusion and disgust. The minty freshness of the toothpaste will hit their taste buds first, followed by the sweetness of the sugar and milk. The minty freshness of the toothpaste will hit their taste buds first, creating a surprising sensation, followed by the sweetness of the sugar and milk. It's a roller coaster of flavors. It's a flavor combination that's sure to leave them speechless. They'll be talking about this for days. Bonus points if you can convince them that it's a new, revolutionary flavor of ice cream. The more convincing, the better. Just sit back and enjoy the show as they try to force down another bite. It's all in good fun. Chapter 5. The cake that's actually a sponge. And for our grand finale, we're serving up a prank that's sure to clean up any doubts about your commitment to hilarious chaos. This prank is not just about the surprise, it's about the artistry and the sheer audacity of presenting a sponge as a delectable treat. Get ready for the cake that's actually a sponge. This is the ultimate test of your prankster skills and your ability to keep a straight face. This one's for all you pranksters who love a good visual gag. It's a classic trick with a modern twist, perfect for any celebration. You'll need just 3 things: a brand new sponge, emphasis on the new, we don't want any soapy surprises, frosting, and a birthday candle. Simple, yet effective. Now here's where your artistic skills come into play. Channel your inner pastry chef and make that sponge look irresistible. Take that sponge and transform it into a culinary masterpiece. The more convincing, the better. Frost it, sprinkle it, add all the toppings you can think of to make it look like a real cake, and top it with a birthday candle. This final touch seals the deal. We're going for full-on birthday cake deception here, people. Make it look as authentic as possible. Once your sponge cake is ready for its close-up, dim the lights, light that candle, and get ready for the big reveal. Present it to your unsuspecting victim with a flourish. Make it a moment to remember. Cue the happy birthday song and watch as they eagerly await that first delicious bite. The anticipation is everything. The look on their face when they realize they're about to sink their teeth into a sponge, priceless. It's a moment of pure comedy gold. It's the perfect blend of shock, confusion, and maybe just a hint of betrayal. But all in good fun, of course. Bonus points if you can convince them to make a wish before they blow out the candle on their spongy cake. It adds an extra layer of hilarity. The more you commit to the bit, the funnier it gets. So go all out and enjoy the laughter that follows. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys had as much fun watching these pranks as I did coming up with them with the EOG. Remember, these pranks are all in good fun, so make sure to let your friends in on the joke after the first bite. Don't want anyone swearing off cake for life, right? If you're feeling brave enough to try these pranks at home, be sure to film your reactions and tag us in your videos. We want to see all the hilarious chaos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more hilarious content. See you next time. Tonight, we embark on a culinary journey. We're creating a full-course dinner. From the first spoonful of soup to the last bite of dessert, get ready for a symphony of flavors. This is about more than just cooking. It's about creating memories around the table with good food and good company. Picture a table set with care, candles flickering, and the aroma of delicious food filling the air. Each course is a new experience, a new delight for the senses. So, gather your loved ones and let's get started on this unforgettable culinary adventure. This creamy tomato soup is the perfect way to begin our culinary adventure. It's simple, flavorful, and will warm you from the inside out. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 onion, chopped, 2 cloves garlic, minced, 1 28-ounce can crushed tomatoes, 1 cup chicken broth, ½ cup heavy cream, salt and pepper to taste. Instructions: heat olive oil in a large pot over medium heat. Add onion and cook until softened, about 5 minutes. Stir in garlic and cook for 1 minute. Add crushed tomatoes, chicken broth, salt and pepper. Bring to a boil, then reduce heat and simmer for 15 minutes. Stir in heavy cream and heat through. For an extra touch, garnish with fresh basil. Enjoy your warm, creamy tomato soup. After the comforting warmth of the soup, this salad offers a refreshing contrast. It cleanses the palate and prepares you for the main course. Ingredients: 2 cups mixed greens, ½ cup cherry tomatoes, halved ¼ cup cucumber, sliced ¼ cup red onion, thinly sliced. Your favorite vinaigrette dressing. Instructions: in a large bowl, combine mixed greens, cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and red onion. Drizzle with your favorite vinaigrette dressing. Toss to coat. Serve immediately and enjoy the fresh flavors. Section 4. The star of the show: roasted chicken with lemon and herbs. The aroma of roasted chicken always feels like home. This recipe infuses the chicken with bright lemon and fragrant herbs, making it truly special. Ingredients: 1 4-pound whole chicken, 1 lemon cut into wedges, 1 tablespoon fresh thyme leaves, 1 tablespoon fresh rosemary leaves, 2 cloves garlic, minced, salt and pepper to taste. Instructions: first, preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius. Rinse the chicken and pat it dry. Place the lemon wedges, thyme, rosemary and garlic inside the cavity of the chicken. Tie the chicken legs together with kitchen twine. Rub the skin with olive oil and season generously with salt and pepper. Roast for 1 hour and 15 minutes, or until the internal temperature reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius. Baste the chicken with its own juices halfway through the cooking time to keep it moist. Let the chicken rest for 10 minutes before carving to allow the juices to redistribute. Serve with your favorite sides and enjoy a meal that brings everyone together. Section 5. Alongside perfection: roasted root vegetables. These roasted root vegetables complement the chicken perfectly. They're sweet, savory, and add a beautiful pop of color to your plate. Ingredients: 1 pound carrots, peeled and cut into 1-inch pieces, 1 pound potatoes, peeled and cut into 1-inch pieces, ½ pound parsnips, peeled and cut into 1-inch pieces, 2 tablespoons olive oil, salt and pepper to taste. Instructions: first, preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 degrees Celsius. In a large bowl, toss together the carrots, potatoes, and parsnips with olive oil, salt, and pepper. Spread the vegetables in a single layer on a baking sheet. Roast for 30 to 40 minutes or until tender and slightly browned. For extra flavor, sprinkle fresh herbs like rosemary or thyme over the vegetables before serving. Serve hot and enjoy the perfect side dish for any meal. Section 6. Sweet finale: classic apple pie. No full-course dinner is complete without dessert. This classic apple pie is the perfect ending to a delicious meal. Ingredients for the crust: 2½ cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 cup shortening, 6 to 8 tablespoons ice water. For the filling, 6 cups thinly sliced peeled tart apples, 3/4 cup sugar, 1/4 cup packed brown sugar, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. Instructions: to make the crust: in a large bowl, whisk together flour and salt. Cut in shortening until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Gradually add ice water, stirring until dough just comes together. Divide dough in half, wrap and refrigerate for 30 minutes. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. To make the filling: in a large bowl, combine apples, sugars, and cinnamon. Roll out 1/2 of the dough on a lightly floured surface to a 12-inch circle. Transfer to a 9-inch pie plate. Trim even with the edge. Add apple filling. Roll out the remaining dough to a 10-inch circle. Cut into strips. Arrange strips in a lattice pattern over the filling. Trim, seal, and flute edges. Bake for 45 to 55 minutes or until the crust is golden brown and the filling is bubbly. Let cool completely before serving. Serve with a scoop of vanilla ice cream for an extra touch of indulgence. Enjoy this classic apple pie with your loved ones, making every meal memorable. Section 7. The finishing touches. Coffee and roasted nuts. As the evening winds down, indulge in the comforting aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the satisfying crunch of roasted nuts. Ingredients: freshly brewed coffee, 1 cup mixed nuts, 1 tablespoon melted butter, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Instructions. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. In a small bowl, toss together the nuts, melted butter and salt. Spread the nuts in a single layer on a baking sheet. Roast for 10 to 15 minutes or until fragrant and lightly browned. Serve alongside freshly brewed coffee. For a richer flavor, consider adding a pinch of cinnamon or nutmeg to your coffee grounds before brewing. For the nuts, you can also add a sprinkle of your favorite herbs or spices before roasting for an extra kick. Enjoy this delightful pairing to end your meal on a high note. Alright you guys, subscribe to the Culinary Recipe Creations channel for more recipes just like this one. Here we go, spring is here, and you know what that means. Vibrant, fresh, and downright delicious produce bursting with flavor. It's time to ditch those heavy winter meals and embrace the lightness and zing of spring. Now I'm all about simple, family-friendly recipes, and today, we're diving headfirst into the wonderful world of salads. But hold on, we're not talking about your boring old lettuce and tomato situation. Oh no, we're spicing things up with exciting flavor combinations and unique twists that'll have you craving salads all season long. Before we get started, tell me in the comments below, what are your favorite springtime ingredients? Are you a fan of asparagus? Or do peas make your heart sing? Let's get chatting. First up, we've got a real springtime stunner, a spring pea and asparagus salad with a zingy lemon vinaigrette. This dish is not only a feast for the eyes with its vibrant colors, but it's also a celebration of the freshest produce spring has to offer. This salad is all about celebrating those beautiful green veggies that are just begging to be devoured this time of year. Think of it as a tribute to the season, where every bite is a burst of freshness and flavor. Now, look at these beauties. Fresh, crisp asparagus spears and vibrant green peas. They just scream springtime freshness, don't they? It's like having a piece of the garden right on your plate. And the key to this salad is using the freshest ingredients you can get your hands on. Trust me, it makes all the difference. When you start with top-notch produce, you don't need to do much to make it shine. Let's start with the asparagus. Now, you don't want to overcook these bad boys. We're going for a slight crunch, so a quick blanch is all they need. This way, they retain their vibrant color and a delightful snap. Just get a pot of water boiling, add a pinch of salt, always season your water folks, and give those asparagus spears a quick dip for about 2 to 3 minutes. The salt not only seasons the asparagus but also helps to keep that bright green color intact. While they're blanching, prepare a bowl of ice water. This will stop the cooking process and help them retain that gorgeous green color. It's a little trick that ensures your veggies stay crisp and vibrant. Once the asparagus is done, fish them out of the boiling water and plunge them straight into the ice bath. This step is crucial for locking in that perfect texture and color. Next up, the peas. If you're using fresh peas, pod them just before cooking for the best flavor. Fresh peas have a sweetness that's simply unbeatable. Frozen peas work a treat too. Just defrost them before adding them to the salad. They are a convenient option and still pack a punch of flavor. Now for the star of the show, the lemon vinaigrette. This dressing is so simple, yet it packs a real punch of flavor. It's the perfect balance of tangy and savory, bringing all the elements of the salad together. In a bowl, whisk together some extra virgin olive oil, freshly squeezed lemon juice. Remember, always roll your lemons on the counter before juicing to get the most out of them. A pinch of salt and a good crack of black pepper. This combination is a classic for a reason. It's bright, zesty, and incredibly versatile. And here's a little trick. Add a teaspoon of Dijon mustard to the vinaigrette. It adds a lovely creamy texture and a subtle tang that complements the asparagus and peas beautifully. The mustard also helps to emulsify the dressing, giving it a nice smooth consistency. Give everything a good whisk until it's all nicely combined. You want the flavors to meld together perfectly, creating a harmonious dressing that will elevate your salad. Now taste it. It should be nice and zingy from the lemon with a subtle sweetness from the olive oil. You can adjust the seasoning to your liking. If you prefer a bit more tang, add a touch more lemon juice. If you like it a bit milder, a little more olive oil will do the trick. Now let's assemble this beauty. Drain the asparagus and peas and add them to a large bowl. Make sure they're well drained so the vinaigrette can cling to them nicely. Pour over that gorgeous lemon vinaigrette and gently toss everything together until it's all coated in that zesty goodness. Be gentle to avoid breaking the delicate peas and asparagus, and there you have it. A light, refreshing, and utterly delicious spring pea and asparagus salad that's perfect for a light lunch, a side dish, or even a picnic on a sunny day. It's a dish that truly captures the essence of spring, bringing a burst of freshness to your table. Next up, we're going for a flavor combination that's as bold as it is delicious. Strawberry and feta salad with a homemade balsamic glaze. This dish is a perfect blend of sweet, salty, and tangy flavors that will leave your taste buds dancing. This salad is all about contrasting flavors and textures, the sweetness of the strawberries, the saltiness of the feta, the peppery bite of the arugula, and that rich, tangy balsamic glaze. Oh my, each bite is a delightful surprise, making it a truly memorable dish. Just look at those colors. Juicy red strawberries, vibrant green arugula, and that beautiful white feta. It's a feast for the eyes as well as the taste buds. The visual appeal of this salad is just as important as its taste. Now the key to this salad is using ripe, in-season strawberries. They are the star of the show and bring a natural sweetness that can't be replicated with out-of-season berries. They should be plump, fragrant, and bursting with sweetness. When you bite into them, they should be juicy and full of flavor. Give them a good wash, hull them, and slice them into halves or quarters, depending on their size. This ensures that each piece is the perfect bite size for your salad. For the feta, I like to use a good quality Greek feta. It has a rich, tangy flavor that complements the sweetness of the strawberries perfectly. It has a lovely tangy flavor and a slightly crumbly texture that works perfectly in this salad. The feta adds a creamy element that balances the other ingredients. You can crumble it directly into the salad or cut it into small cubes. Either way, it will add a delightful texture and flavor to each bite. And now for the base of our salad arugula. Its peppery flavor adds a nice contrast to the sweet strawberries and tangy feta. I love the peppery bite that arugula brings to this salad, but you can use any type of lettuce you fancy. Spinach, romaine, or even a mix of different greens would work well. Each type of green will bring its own unique flavor and texture to the salad. Now let's talk about the star of the show, the balsamic glaze. This glaze ties all the flavors together and adds a rich, tangy finish to the salad. This glaze is incredibly easy to make and it elevates this salad to a whole new level of deliciousness. The process is simple, but the result is a complex, flavorful glaze that enhances every ingredient in the salad. All you need is a good quality balsamic vinegar and a little bit of honey. The honey adds a touch of sweetness that balances the acidity of the vinegar. Simply pour the balsamic vinegar into a small saucepan and add a drizzle of honey. This combination will create a beautifully balanced glaze. Bring it to a simmer over medium heat, then reduce the heat to low and let it bubble away gently for about 10 to 15 minutes or until it's reduced by half and has a syrupy consistency. This slow reduction process intensifies the flavors and thickens the glaze. Keep a close eye on it though, as it can burn easily. Stir occasionally to prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pan. You'll know it's ready when it coats the back of a spoon. The glaze should be thick and glossy with a rich, deep flavor. While the glaze is simmering, assemble your salad. This is the fun part where you get to see all the beautiful ingredients come together. Combine the sliced strawberries, crumbled feta, and arugula in a large bowl. Make sure to mix them well so that each bite has a bit of everything. Drizzle over a little extra virgin olive oil and give everything a gentle toss. The olive oil adds a nice richness and helps to bring all the flavors together. Once the balsamic glaze has thickened, remove it from the heat and let it cool slightly. This will allow it to thicken even more and develop its full flavor. Now drizzle that gorgeous glaze over your salad and don't be shy. The glaze is what makes this salad truly special. And there you have it, a strawberry and feta salad with balsamic glaze that's bursting with flavor and freshness. Each bite is a perfect balance of sweet, salty, and tangy. It's the perfect salad to impress your friends and family, or simply to enjoy on a warm summer evening. Whether you're hosting a dinner party or just looking for a delicious and healthy meal, this salad is sure to be a hit. Right, let's talk salad secrets. Spring is the perfect time to refresh your salad game with vibrant, fresh ingredients. Here are my top 3 tips for making delicious spring salads that'll have you singing with joy. These tips will elevate your salad making skills to a whole new level. Tip number 1, prep those ingredients like a pro. The foundation of any great salad is fresh, well-prepared ingredients. Washing and drying your salad ingredients properly is crucial for crisp, delicious salads. This step ensures that your greens are clean and free from any unwanted grit. Nobody wants a soggy salad, right? Excess moisture can ruin the texture and taste of your salad. Use a salad spinner to remove excess water from your lettuce and herbs. It's a game changer for achieving that perfect crunch. It makes a world of difference, trust me. Your salads will be fresher and more enjoyable. And for ingredients like asparagus and green beans, trim those ends before using them. This simple step enhances the flavor and texture of your veggies. Tip number 2, dress to impress. A great dressing can transform a simple salad into a gourmet experience. The key to a great salad is a great dressing. It brings all the flavors together and adds that extra zing. And the key to a great dressing? Fresh ingredients and a balance of flavors. Fresh ingredients and proper storage. Always use the freshest herbs and spices you can find. Always use fresh herbs and spices whenever possible, as they add a burst of flavor that dried ones just can't match. And store your dressings in airtight containers in the fridge to keep them fresh and flavorful. This way you can make a big batch and use it throughout the week. And here's a little trick. Dress your salads just before serving. This keeps the leaves from getting soggy and ensures every bite is perfect. This prevents the leaves from wilting and ensures that every bite is bursting with flavor. Your guests will be impressed with the freshness. Tip number 3, don't be afraid to experiment. Salads are a blank canvas for flavor, so let your creativity shine. Salads are a blank canvas for flavor, so get creative and have fun with them. Try new ingredients and combinations, so get creative and have fun with them. Mix and match different textures and flavors. Mix and match different greens, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, cheeses. The possibilities are endless. Each combination can bring a new taste experience. And don't be afraid to try new flavor combinations. You never know what delicious creation you might come up with. You might just surprise yourself with your next culinary masterpiece. Happy salad making! So there you have it, my friends. 2 delicious and easy springtime salads that are bursting with flavor and freshness. Remember, the key is to use the best quality seasonal ingredients you can find, and don't be afraid to experiment with different flavor combinations. Now look at these beauties. Aren't they just begging to be devoured? I hope these recipes have inspired you to get creative in the kitchen and embrace the wonderful world of springtime salads. Don't forget to share your own salad creations with me in the comments below. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Welcome to our cozy kitchen. You lot think you're ready for winter? Think a bit of frost on the pumpkin is all it takes? We're about to turn up the heat and teach you how to conquer those cold nights with food so good, it'll warm you from the inside out. Get ready for hearty soups, slow-cooked wonders, and desserts so decadent they'd make a polar bear sweat. Let's get started. Right, you lot, enough with the shivering. Winter's chill might be relentless, but we've got just the thing to warm you up from the inside out. We're starting with soups and stews, the culinary equivalent of a warm hug. Imagine a pot of soup simmering away, filling your home with mouth-watering aromas. We're talking chicken noodle soup so good it'll cure what ails you. With tender chicken, hearty noodles, and a broth that's been simmered to perfection, it's comfort in a bowl. Beef stew, slow-cooked to perfection with chunks of meat so tender they practically melt in your mouth. Imagine the rich, savory flavors melding together over hours, creating a dish that's both hearty and satisfying. Lentil soup, packed with flavor and goodness. It's not just delicious but also incredibly nutritious, loaded with protein and fiber to keep you full and warm. And don't even get me started on tomato basil soup, a classic for a reason. The tangy sweetness of tomatoes paired with the aromatic freshness of basil creates a symphony of flavors that's simply irresistible. Get these on the stove and let the aromas chase away the chill. There's nothing quite like the feeling of wrapping your hands around a warm bowl of soup, letting the steam rise up and thaw your frozen nose. So gather your ingredients, roll up your sleeves, and let's fight the freeze with flavor. Next up, we're tackling casseroles and bakes, the ultimate comfort food classics that warm the soul and bring families together. Because nothing says comfort food like a dish that's been bubbling away in the oven. The aroma fills the house, creating an inviting atmosphere that makes everyone feel at home. Mac and cheese, the ultimate crowd pleaser with layers of cheesy goodness. Each bite is a delightful mix of creamy, gooey cheese and perfectly cooked pasta, making it a favorite for both kids and adults alike. Shepherd's pie, a hearty and flavorful dish that'll stick to your ribs. With its savory meat filling and a topping of golden mashed potatoes, it's a meal that satisfies even the biggest appetites. Baked ziti, a symphony of pasta, sauce and cheese. This Italian-American classic is perfect for feeding a crowd, with its rich tomato sauce and layers of melted cheese that make every forkful a delight. And of course, no winter would be complete without a classic chicken pot pie, with its flaky crust and creamy filling. This dish is the epitome of comfort, combining tender chicken and vegetables in a rich, savory sauce. Get ready for some serious comfort food. These dishes are more than just meals, they're traditions that bring warmth and joy to our hearts, especially during the colder months. So, gather your loved ones, dig in, and enjoy the comforting flavors of these timeless classics. Listen up, you sleepyheads. Winter mornings call for breakfast that'll kickstart your day and warm you from the inside out. We're talking creamy oatmeal topped with your favorite fruits and nuts, fluffy pancakes drizzled with sweet maple syrup, and for a real treat, try baked cinnamon apples, the perfect combination of sweet and tart. These breakfasts are so good they'll make you want to jump out of bed, even on the coldest of mornings. Now it's time to get serious about flavor with some comforting roasts. We're talking roast chicken, golden brown and juicy, with crispy skin that'll have you licking your fingers. Slow cooker pot roast, fall apart tender, and bursting with savory goodness. And don't forget about roasted butternut squash, a sweet and savory side dish that's perfect for any winter meal. These roasts are so good, they'll make you want to invite the whole family over for Sunday dinner. Alright, you lot, it's time to satisfy that sweet tooth with some winter desserts that'll warm your soul. We're talking apple crisp, with its sweet and tart filling and buttery crumble topping. Gingerbread cookies, perfectly spiced and decorated for the holidays. Steaming mugs of hot chocolate, rich and decadent. And of course, no winter dessert list would be complete without cinnamon rolls, soft, gooey, and oh so delicious. Go on, treat yourself. Sometimes all you need to warm up on a cold winter's day is a delicious and comforting drink. We're talking mulled wine, spiced and simmered to perfection. Spiked hot apple cider with its sweet and tangy flavor. Creamy chai lattes, fragrant and warming. And of course, no winter drink list would be complete without a pumpkin spice latte, the ultimate fall and winter beverage. So grab your favorite mug and let's get cozy. Listen, even the best main courses need a little something extra to make them truly shine. That's where our comforting sides come in. We're talking creamy mashed potatoes, the ultimate comfort food side dish. Roasted Brussels sprouts, crispy on the outside, and tender on the inside. And, of course, no winter meal would be complete without garlic bread, warm, buttery, and perfect for sopping up all those delicious sauces. These sides are so good, they might just steal the show. Well, there you have it, you lot. We've taken you on a culinary journey through some of the most heartwarming and delicious winter recipes. From hearty stews to comforting casseroles, we've got you covered. A culinary arsenal to fight off the fiercest winter chills. These dishes are not just about filling your stomach. They're about nourishing your soul and keeping you warm from the inside out. Remember, cooking is about more than just sustenance. It's a way to bring people together. Whether you're cooking with family, friends, or even by yourself, the kitchen becomes a place of joy and connection. It's about bringing people together and creating memories that warm the heart. Think about the laughter, the shared stories, and the love that goes into every dish, and creating memories that warm the heart as much as the food warms the belly. These moments are what make winter special, turning cold nights into cozy gatherings. As much as the food warms the belly, it's the company and the shared experience that truly make these meals unforgettable. So, gather your loved ones and make the most of these recipes. Now get out there, fire up those ovens, and show winter what you're made of. Don't be afraid to experiment and add your own twist to these recipes, and show winter what you're made of. Whether it's baking, roasting, or slow cooking, let your kitchen be your sanctuary against the cold, and for heaven's sake, don't forget to season properly. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Seasoning is what brings your dishes to life and makes them truly memorable. Thanks for joining us in our cozy kitchen. We hope these recipes bring warmth and comfort to your winter days. There's nothing like a home-cooked meal to lift your spirits and keep you warm. We hope these recipes bring warmth and comfort to your winter days. Remember, the best meals are the ones made with love and shared with those who matter most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite winter recipes in the comments below. We love hearing from you and seeing how you make these recipes your own, and share your favorite winter recipes in the comments below. Your feedback and creativity inspire us to keep bringing you the best culinary content. Stay warm and happy cooking. Until next time, keep those ovens hot and your hearts even warmer. See you soon.